We're live.
We're live. All right. Let me make sure we're good on Instagram. I guess we'll find out. Go live. All right. Hi, everyone. It is Tuesday, July 2nd, and it's our first Tustle Tip Tuesday in a really long time. Last Tustle Tip Tuesday I did was like 2001, so it's been a minute. But hey, today I have a guest here. I have Whit beside me. Whit is our client coordinator at Tustle Marketing. You may know me. My name is Wen Newingham. I'm the owner of Tustle Marketing, and today on Tustle Tip Tuesday, we're going over how to create content on the fly. Because what do I say all the time? Anything can be content. Content really shouldn't be challenging to make, especially when it comes to business owners. There's so much to talk about, whether it's the services that you provide, the products that you provide, but there's unique ways to present it and communicate it on social. So that's what we're going to do today. Today we're going to be focusing on a business, which is going to let us know which one that is. But just for those that are just joining us, just watching, we're going to be using Canva today. So Canva is actually an app I use often. I can't say I've always used Canva. Canva used to get like, wait, what? Canva? Ew. But man, Canva these days have all the things that you could ever want in building content. So we're going to be doing that today. So before we get into it, just a reminder, this is Tustle Tip Tuesday. Every Tuesday in July, we're going to be getting on, selecting another business, our new business each week, and creating content on their behalf. So without further ado, Whit, I would love to hear who is our business of the day that I'm going to be creating content for.
Today, we're going to be doing Bamba Box.
Okay.
Awesome business created by Ryan Hammer, or the late Ryan Hammer, now ran by his mother, Nancy. Bamba Box is an awesome business. It really is dear to me to hear about this. It's a gift box for kids who went through, cancer or any kind of major surgery. And it's just like a nice gift box to be looking forward to after a hard day or hard procedure of being sick. And me being a Make-A-Wish kid, I think it's pretty special. And I can tell you that it definitely is nice when there's a gift on the other side of that anesthesia.
No, I forgot. Well, not that I forgot, but hearing the term "you're a Make-A-Wish kid," I'm bringing back.
I know. I got some pretty sweet water guns after waking up from surgery, so I still remember them.
Water guns for what?
Guns. I guess for having surgery. I remember I had a giant water gun that could literally give you welts that I got one time after I had my colostomy, I believe.
I do not remember that, but
you don't remember? It was like 4 feet wide. You had to have it on stands. It was amazing. I also got Optimus Prime, the gorilla version, which is also pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hey. So these boxes that kids are receiving that matters. Just to give a little food for thought, I actually know Nancy. Nancy is in our social media mastery course. And so she is each week creating content in our course. So let's kind of introduce Nancy. What I'm going to go through is I'm going to start sharing my screen. I'm going to show you how I would approach either a client that I have, or maybe this is just someone new that I've never met before, but I would go and look to see what they currently have. So let me share my screen. Let's see, doing new things. All right, it's about getting dangerous.
Screens are
okay, so let's check out Bamba Box. So one of the things that I would do in getting to know this particular client, let me just start with Whit. You can see my screen, right, before I do
Yeah, I can see it.
Okay, all right, this is Bamba Box. They have a really nice logo. This is Ryan. They have a really nice video. I'm just going to play it a little bit. Okay, so it's like a nice intro video. You heard that sound too, right, Whit?
Yeah.
It's been a minute since we've been streaming. Okay, so it looks like they have a really great intro. I really love the colors that pop on here. Let's see if their social media is linked on their website. If not, I know we can always find them on Google. All right, let's actually check out their Instagram. Let's see, Bamba Box. Ooh, maybe that's not the right one. Bamba. Interesting. There's some extra Bamba boxes here.
That looks like Ryan.
Plug in like them, yeah. Okay, so here's their social media. Let's just look at some of their posts. All right, Nancy's doing a great job highlighting real photos. It looks like they have like some contests going on. I love when there's real pictures of real people. One of the tips that I tell people is when creating content, like people want to be social with you. So while you might think like, oh gosh, this is just a picture of my desk. This is what I'm having for lunch. This is a picture of my box. Okay, well, if it relates to your business and what you do, like absolutely share it out. So I love seeing these posts. Okay, so we have what, 30 minutes? I don't even know what. We have less than 30 minutes now. I'm thinking that we will try in this time to build a reel and just a regular post. How's that sound?
Sounds pretty good to me.
All right, so let's go to Canva. Hey, if you do not have a Canva account, Canva is free to use. I use it for literally just about everything. Why? Because it's so easy with the templates. Now, the thing with the templates, which you'll see here, I don't actually take them for as they are. A lot of times it's to inspire me, to get me to a place, instead of starting from scratch. So we're going to create a reel. Again, being that I know Nancy from our social media course, she has Instagram, Facebook, and LinkedIn. But a reel is always a really great way to engage with your followers, build that video content. A reel is a really great way to stretch beyond your followers. So right now, reels are prioritized, meaning that they go outside of your followers. So if you've ever, if you watched any reels or any video and you're like, I don't even follow these people, how are they showing up in my feed? It's probably a reel, and it was probably, not to talk about the algorithm or Facebook watching you.
Might not know how to find the real thing. What is the actual dimensions on the real portraits? I want to say it's 1080 by 13.
It's 1080 by 1080.
Yeah, you're right. It's not square.
I don't know.
I was just saying.
Is it 1080 by 1920?
There it is.
But what a lot of times I do is I take the template of a reel, like you saw in the beginning. I went to canva.com, I chose reel, and then started building up. All right, so I really like that video. I actually downloaded it, so I'm going to upload it here to Canva. What I like about video, especially a video like this, so it was like several minutes long. All right, a reel is going to be a lot shorter, and so what we're going to do is just take a piece of this. Great thing about video, especially with longer video, we're even going to do this with our Tustle Tip Tuesday, is we're going to repurpose it, right? So a video, especially just focusing on one particular area, one particular, item. It could be something that was said. It could be something that was a remix, meaning that you take it and make it something completely different. But video is one of those tools that live on and on. And so being that this video is a minute and 54 seconds, we're going to make it obviously a lot shorter. But let's kind of just quickly just drag it here to this reel format. Now I'm going to fast forward just like a little bit. So we know this is the intro that he had. Okay, we watched that.
We did find out recently that video editing has been put behind a paywall in Canva, but you can edit these videos on other software and transfer them to.
For sure. Yeah, cutting it, I think is what you're talking about. There's definitely some. So we actually have a pro plan, but it's like what, $10 a month. If you do not have the other than the free plan, the pro plan, I highly suggest getting it. Okay, what do you think? Should we focus on the history of how Bamba Box gets started, or should we focus more on like a kid receiving a box?
Let's go for the real kid receiving a box.
Real kid receiving a box. Okay, let me just go.
I'm gonna watch that video. I love reveal videos.
No.
Reaction videos.
Yeah, let's see.
We love the kids screaming.
Let's see what this particular segment looks like.
Got good product placement. You got the nice title right there.
Okay, so I'm gonna just grab kind of where this begins. I'm just going to cut. So basically when I'm, again, I dragged a video, I plopped it in, and now all I'm doing is right clicking, and I'm going to split the video so I can cut it up and make it a shorter video. So let's, all right, I'm just going to quickly stop it here. Side note, when I am editing video and my kids here, they're like, why are you listening to this over and over again? It's just, it comes with video editing. So let's look at this quick video. Again, I might speed it up a little bit or cut it out, but right now we're at 27 seconds. Our original video was 1:54. And you know what? I'm thinking I'm going to cut out that today Bamba box. I think I'm going to start it with kind of where I have it now, but let me just go back and stop it. Oops, I went too far.
Great thing about this clip, it shows the business name. It shows what
it's, yeah.
It nails all of it. Yeah. There's no need to over explain on this one. It's perfect.
All right, so there's a few things that come to mind in editing this video. We could kind of leave it as it is, right? Not take away the sound, not add any text in the video. I'm trying to think, do we want to keep it as is, or do we want to add some?
I could see some text working there, maybe some light piano music, just kind of.
Now, granted, so what we're talking about right now is what if we what if we took the sound out? So I would right click. Actually, no, that's not true. P.S. Canvas had a recent update, and so the things that I remember it being is not true anymore. So we're going to go to the top. We're going to click audio, and I'm going to mute it out. I also might fast forward this. So the crazy thing is this is a 23-second video. People's attention spans aren't what they used to be. And so a lot of times, especially when you're doing a reel, you want to keep it short. Now, granted, there definitely is a space for having reels that are a little bit longer. But for the most part, right, think about the reels that you might be seeing, they're 10 seconds, 15 seconds. So I'm just curious. I'm going to play around a little bit, but I'm actually make sure that the video is highlighted. I'm going to hit playback, and I'm actually going to speed it up and just see what happens. Okay, so let's just see. It might be too fast. And I think I have to cut it because for whatever reason, it kind of like repeated to fit that 23-second mark. No, such a cute scene. Okay, so it like starts over here. You gotta get that perfect. All right, so now our video is about 13 seconds. Again, it goes a little bit quicker. We've taken out the sound. And I'm thinking.
We'll say I'm answering any questions in the chat, so feel free to send us a comment and answer any questions.
I love this. Okay, all right, so let's kind of build this together a little bit. So the kid is opening the box. He sees the cutest teddy bear. He has it. I'm thinking content-wise that I might put some text over this is, let's see, let's go back to their homepage, right? I am making this up on the fly, y'all.
So. Maybe not the tax deductible on it, but we'll see what we got.
Yeah, I'm thinking we maybe talk about in the video, like what to expect in a Bamba box, maybe, or what's inside, what you'll find in a Bamba box. What are you thinking? What do you think?
I'm thinking about how their products kind of like to make things easier, so you can do something along that. soften the hard times.
I'm thinking like text though, text to go on the video. Maybe we do something.
It's like you don't want to do too much because it does everything for you.
I'm thinking, all right, so let's do, I'm going to do, again, we're creating this on the fly. So I copied their logo off their website. I'm thinking this just needs like a light purple, maybe even lighter than that so it can pop a little bit. Yeah.
I like it.
And I'm going to do a transition. Again, we're making this very quickly. Just again, to show you, not to say, hey, follow this step by step, but to show you how quickly you can start building content. So now it has a transition of when it starts to end. Well, that's too fast.
I'm a big dissolve guy.
You're like a dissolve? See, I like this because it like fades into the logo.
Yeah.
I you know.
Whimsical for the heavy moment for me.
All right. Let's see what dissolve looks like just for giggles. See, too fast, too fast. I'm going in the circle. Okay. So and here's what's great too. So we now have the coloring. So what I love about, when we go to start adding text for this video, I can pull the colors from this logo, even though, again, ideally, if you're in Canva, there's this whole thing called brand and brand kits, whole other conversation, but that can help save your colors so you don't have to pull colors from your logo and branding as you need it. So I don't hate this font. Cloud just sounded nice, so I'm just gonna randomly select that. All right. I'm thinking let's say like what's inside a band. Let's make sure I spell this right. It's B-A-M.
It's like Bambi, but with
Bamba Box. And because this little boy is so cute, I might bring this down here instead of being at the top. All right. I'm going to change the font to white. And I'm thinking this needs a background to kind of just pop out.
Thinking purple.
Yeah, I don't know if this is the right color, but we're going to test it out. Let's see. Yeah, okay, so let's look at this. What's inside a Bamba Box? Does cut really quick to that bear. I might split it again and then remove this. All right, so what's inside a Bamba Box? Ooh, did I not do it soon enough?
A little earlier.
It's so fast.
It's so fast.
What if I cut it here?
Got to see the kiss.
Dang it, it is that kiss.
Gotta get like 1 second in. Yeah.
I could slow this down again, right?
Right there, just 1 second.
I'd slow it down.
Oh, yeah.
What's inside a Bamba Box? That kiss. Now, granted, I will say Canva is not the most video friendly, but it does, right? There's definitely other software where you can cut it down to the millisecond that is a lot easier to work with. Oop, now I'm just deleting stuff. Just kidding. What's inside a Bamba Box? Oh.
Perfect.
I'm wondering if there needs to be some additional text here. I'm curious too, do they say specifically like what you'll find in each box? I'm just gonna, it just opens one, okay. Oh, and now I see their Instagram at the top. Cute, okay. All right, so we can see there's different boxes here. I kind of want to make like a little list that would like show what's inside. And I actually might speed this back up, just out of curiosity. So, what's inside a Bamba Box? I almost wonder if this kiss needs to be, I don't know, I might be overthinking it.
Which happens constantly when making content. Sometimes you just gotta let that thing fly.
I might cut this little cute boy's face just to make it just a tidbit shorter and just cut to the video. Let's see. No. Yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
Let's see. I actually have an idea that I might make this shorter. Okay, I might cut this here. Sorry, cute little boy. You're on a longer video and we'll be on other reels. Oh, I'm trying to get it almost exact. Let's see. Split. All right, I'm gonna have to clean it up a little bit. This is what I'm thinking. Go on this train with me. And sometimes too, Canva is like not the best at recognizing your edits as soon, so it can be glitchy sometimes, like that.
Yeah, but if you watch it on the playback, it might not be that way.
Sometimes though it is.
Yeah. I'm gonna bounce back in the section, see if we got anything. No comments yet.
That's all right. This will also be available for a replay.
Ooh.
All right, let's look. So we're now to 11-second video. What's inside a Bamba box? I'm thinking something that says like hope.
Hope and happiness.
Ooh, I like that.
Everybody likes alliteration.
Yeah. Oh, I gotta cut it just like a millisecond.
And maybe we'll make them fade in.
So fast. Oh, sorry. At least there's no sound on it that you have to.
Sometimes I'll do SpongeBob meme ones and.
Oh yeah, and they ha.
Good times.
Whew. Okay. So here we go. What's inside? Oh my gosh. What's inside a Bamba box? Cutest little boy ever. And I'm thinking it shoots to hope and happiness. There might be a little bit of a match and flow here. I'm just curious. Sorry. The perfectionness is coming out. No. Okay. Let's do this. So what's inside a Bamba box? And we're calling it hope and happiness. Now, I don't know if I'm going to keep it like this. Hope and happiness. Or I'm almost wondering if it needs to be like written, but it might just be too fast. So go with me on this journey, right? Instead of just keeping the same thing, I would do like
written, bigger font on the bottom and top of the image. Splitting up hope and happiness, making it slower so people slow down to read it.
Sure. I think needs to be bigger. And then I'll center that. And then I'm just curious. Let's see what it looks like with a, an animation, not effect. I really like typewriter because it looks like you write it.
Me too. I usually slow it down a lot to make it impactful too.
Oh, wait. Okay. Well, let's look. What's inside a Bamba box? No. You know what? Then it blocks out them.
Yeah, I was thinking maybe not do the square.
What if there's
the text on the bottom and top of the.
What about that?
I like that way better. Got to see the cuteness.
All right, let's get some audio on this. So one of the things I love about Canva is that you can pull audio. And one of the things that we recently found, actually during our last posting party, is that there are trending music on Canva, which is kind of cool.
Not a lot, but some.
Right, starting somewhere. So, all right, like we can see here, there's a Nirvana song. Who knew that Michael Bublé? But I'm thinking this means like sentimental.
I'm thinking some, jazz.
Jazz,
piano, just piano. I don't know if jazz is right. Piano
happy, piano sad.
You know what?
Ooh, let's go to some instrumental.
Yeah. We're not. There we go.
I don't hate that.
I didn't hear it.
Oh. Well, hold on. And then another thing that I like to do with sound, no matter what song I have, is I like a fade. I hate a hard stop on a song.
Yeah, I always fade it out. We are not able to hear the audio.
Here?
No.
We go back to the stream. I don't know.
Maybe, I don't know.
I don't know. How did you hear before?
I don't know.
You're just gonna have to take my word on it. It's a good song.
Yeah, we're not doing that yet. Oh, I think it's actually coming through your speakers.
Okay, next stream I'll get the sound right. But I think that felt good. Personally.
That's a good looking post.
It's very quiet to begin with. It builds up.
I need me a box of hope and happiness.
I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Okay, so then it would be like, oh my gosh, what needs to go as text with this particular reel? So with a reel, we want to keep our text short. I would go into, well, actually, there's many things that you could do from a text perspective, right? That post text that's going to go with the reel. I would maybe say, hey, if this is true, in each Bamba box, every care box has the following items. This brings hope and happiness to those who receive it. Because I saw when we were kind of clicking around that they have a teen box, a caregiver box. So, you can make it as specific for children, or you could go back and just say in general what is in there. You could talk about the hope and happiness that has been delivered to X amount of participants or those who have received the boxes. You could talk about, not hypothetically, but how each box has the hope and happiness to help those going through a tough time. Or, so many things come to mind, but I definitely would keep the text very short with this particular reel. I would make sure that you post it on Instagram and Facebook. It absolutely can go on LinkedIn. LinkedIn is starting to have kind of prioritize a vertical video, even though it's not, fully there. I would also make this your story on Instagram and Facebook. Right, stories are posting content that shows for 24 hours. So I would just post it out.
Whatever.
I would also, you could do, if you're on YouTube, I think they had a YouTube account. That's how I grabbed the original video. They could post on a YouTube short. So I think this looks pretty good for this. So that's how I would do a reel. Again, what's inside a Bamba box, highlighting in that post text that hope and happiness that you're bringing. So that is post number 1. How are we doing on time? Oh my gosh, I got 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, all right, so let's go back to Canva. For this, we're going to do a square post. And here's the thing, I kind of like theming, and not because the algorithm likes theming, it's because from just like a brain capacity of things that can be, repurposed, reused, and using that for social content. So because we did something on hope and happiness, I think I'm going to make another post, and I'm going to click on this, and I'm going to see if I can grab this image. I'm also curious, just real quick, does Canva have any box templates that we could repurpose?
Boxes.
Yeah. Is this a dual? Is this? No. Okay. Just kidding. Let's go back.
You're not on box. You're on the pink branding package and motivation.
Oh, thank you. I mean, I don't love any of these. I just kind of like this clean background, but I could find that in a white background. I was hoping that I would find a template that had a box on it.
I like that one. I do like that one.
What, this?
Yeah.
Okay. So I copied that image. Oh, maybe not anymore. Let me go back. Whoops. It might not let me. Let's see. If not, I'll screen. Oh, no, it did.
And with the recent update on Canva, I will say that their video or their image editor's gotten a lot better.
Mm-hmm. All right, so maybe we do we did what's in a Bamba box.
I think maybe just Bamba Box.
No, I wanted to tie back in hope and happiness.
Okay.
But I'm trying to think about that. I almost might use this. All right, hold on. Go with me on the journey.
I'm here.
Oops. Something about hope and happiness. Now, I wonder if a purple background is going to be it's going to be too much. Yeah, I don't love it. I'm trying to think. Let's see, what happens when I look under product? This isn't terrible.
Yeah, I like those. I tend to go towards this.
Oops.
Oh.
You know what? It is put it in the background. Hold on 1 second. Oh, that's right. I didn't don't have their brand kit saved. So I'm just gonna quickly, and then I want to, I might even blur this. And I'm gonna change the position. Should I blur it or transparency? This is what I want to do, like the hope and happiness.
I think we might need to edit the image to fit into the middle square.
I don't think it will.
Oh.
It's gonna be slightly cut off. I'm not really loving the background, let's be real. Let me go back to their website. Oops. I like this little gift.
I do like that.
It's on an image I can still, or maybe I just need to find gifts real quick.
Yeah, that would be a perfect background. You can't just make that. It's going to take a lot more time.
Yeah, I'm just saying, can it be?
It's not, some of those you can change the color. That would be perfect. Oh, no, use that image and then use dual tone and turn it purple. Ooh.
No, Christmassy.
I went with Harry Potter, but yeah. You want to try down?
It needs to be just like faded.
Or, like I said, you put it in the back and then dual tone it. Oh, okay, that looks pretty good. That looks good.
And we'll drag this behind. And we'll call it a day. I think it needs a Bamba Box logo. What do you think?
I can see it.
I would need to go back and grab that logo.
I mean, you didn't get it in 2 minutes, but 4 minutes is pretty dang good.
I almost might drop the hope and happiness.
Yeah, I think that looks.
And I think if you, I don't necessarily love that line. Oh, no. I think it just wasn't. Okay.
And then remove the background and change it to a different color behind it.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, hey, here's what I would do with text for this particular one. I would still talk about hope and happiness, right? What you'll find in a Bamba box is a particular teen box. So I would talk, or teen and children box. So I would talk about some of the hope and happiness that can be found. And again, Nancy, hey, we're going to share this reel and this image with you, share some of the ideas that we had in the stream. I'm actually going to go ahead and stop sharing my screen and go back to stream there. Hey, whew, 4 minutes over. We did a 4 or 5 minute intro. It's fine.
It's the first one.
It's the first one. Hey, so this is a Tustle Tip Tuesday. We're going to start closing it out. Today we made a reel and an image post for Bamba Box owned by Nancy Hammer. If you want to have your business featured, all you have to do is shoot us an email, send us a message on social media. We're on all the channels, Instagram, Facebook. I'm on LinkedIn, YouTube. So hopefully you found these tips helpful. Hopefully that you see how quickly and easy it can be to create content. Again, today we used Canva. We made content on the fly. We made 2 posts in 30 minutes. That's pretty good. I feel like I want to get better by the end. At the end, I want to have like 15 minutes done. People get back their time.
Sounds good. I have it. We got a whole month.
I got a whole month. All right, guys. Hey, thanks for joining us. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the chat. Send it to us. We're here to help, and we'll see you next Tuesday on Tustle Tip Tuesday.
Tip Tuesday.
Bye, guys.
Bye.